Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Well, I welcome you in another video where I'll be talking about argumentative essay. As you all know that argumentative essay is a part of Cambridge English paper 1, section 2, where 5 topics are given. And out of those 5 topics, there are 2 topics always on an argumentative essay. If you are new on my channel, so I request you that please subscribe my channel and like and share it also. So let's see that what is an argumentative essay. First of all, we will see that sometimes students are confused between a discursive and an argumentative essay. Let's see what is an argumentative essay and what is a discursive essay. A discursive essay is a one where you are presenting both point of view. A balanced argument is given. Okay, where you talk about the points on in favor of the topic, where you talk about the points in against of the topic. And here we do not state our opinion. We are not defending anything. We are actually talking about the pros and cons of that particular topic, the similarities, differences in a balanced way. That is called a discursive topic where you are discussing all aspects of that particular topic. On the other hand, an argumentative essay, actually we are supporting our point of view. We are taking one side, either the favor of the topic or in against of the topic, and we are actually defending our point and we are arguing to make our point valid, and we are showing that the other side does not have any validity and we try to reject the other side. So this is an argumentative essay. This is how the paper is patterned from Cambridge. Paper 1, you can see the duration for this paper is 1 hour 30 minutes, and in this duration you attempt 1 directed writing and 1 composition. The marks for this paper are a part of the paper are 30 marks for directed writing and 30 marks for composition. So on the whole, 60 marks paper. So let's see a paper. This is a specimen paper. You can see that the word limit is 352, 500 words total marks for this part of the paper, which is section 2 is 30. Here you are going to choose one topic out of 5. So today my focus is on argumentative essay. You can see that 2 argumentative topics are given. Okay, and argumentative topic is a one where you can go in either side of the topic. Either you can go in favor of the topic or you can go in against of the topic. Like some people say that we learn more outside the classroom than inside. So learning inside the classroom is more effective or outside. This is an argument. So you have to give reasons and examples to support your point of view. So today I'm going to discuss in detail the format of an argumentative essay. I'll be discussing an exemplary essay with you as well. So please stay tuned and watch this video till the end so that you are fully aware how to write an argumentative essay. So let's begin. This is topic and I'll be discussing many topics side by side. What are the best and worst thing about being a teenager? So this argumentative essay is placed in different words, that what are the best and the worst things about being a teenager. You have to give reasons and examples to support your point of view. This picture shows you that you can go either side. You can go in favor of the topic or you can go in against of the topic. When we are to write the argumentative essay, some tips and tricks should be discussed. These are some helpful tips which will help you to format your essay. First of all, you have to read the topic carefully. You should underline the main points of the topic so that you don't miss anything, and then make your mind that which side you are going to go. You decide that either you are in favor of the topic or against of the topic. After this, just give some time for planning and jot down all the relevant and logical point related to your opinion, and choose the best and the strongest reason to support your point. Then decide that which reason is going to be discussed first and later, and then decide on the connective sentence starters and body paragraphs, that how are you going to begin and what arguments and what starting things you're going to use in this. See that here, no emotional reasons should be given. Rather, you are asked to give some facts, some examples to support your point. I'm sure that these tips are taken. Let's talk about the starting of an argumentative essay. Starting, as you can see, that always is a tricky thing. And you can start in any way. You can ease into the topic, then generally give your opinion. For example, you can begin. The trend of social media has greatly increased over the last 4 years. Nowadays, it has become a necessity for teenager. I personally believe. Now, whatever your side is, this is another topic, and this is actually a sample start to help you. In this way, different topics will be observed by you. So you can talk about your own opinion that you are in favor of the topic or in against. Another way to begin the topic is that directly you can explain a valid point and give your opinion. Social media recently has had a great negative or positive impact on teenager. Whatever side you're going to talk about, my personal opinion is that you can continue it, that social media is the need of the time and it does not have any problem, or it is not as important as we people are taking it. So in any way you can begin your essay. See to it that your beginning paragraph should tell clearly that which side you are going to take. Either you are in favor of the topic or in against of the topic. So in this way, your starting paragraph is going to be short. You're going to give your thesis statement where you are going to tell that which side you are in, and then you're going to step into the body of the essay. Look at this sample. Here you can say that your introductory paragraph, the one we have just seen, a hook, some background information, your thesis statement, that which side you are going, that I strongly favor the topic or I am in against of the topic. There is no point in going in favor of the topic. Any strong thesis statement will show that where is your position. Then body paragraph one. In body paragraph one, you are going to present your first point, your first supporting evidence which you have chosen. Then you're going to prove one of your opponent's claim to be false. You're going to argue the other side. Then another body paragraph, which we call body paragraph two, you're going to present your second point. You're going to take a counter argument. This I'm going to discuss separately. So you're going to discuss a counter argument and you're going to show that you're going to give your reason that why people should believe your side. So you are actually emphasizing also. You are actually stressing on your point. Okay, you are persuading your readers to come to your side. Then paragraph number 3, for the body part, you are going to present your third point and you are going to give your supporting evidences. You are going to again prove one of your opponent's claim to be false, that we call counter argument. We are going to refute it, and again you are going to give a strong reason that why your side is the best one. And at the end, the conclusion, you are going to restate your thesis statement. You are going to review your 3 main points, that looking at these things, and then you are going to conclude it in an interesting way, claiming your reader that the reader takes your side. So I'm sure that you're clear about the main body of the paragraph. So the main body of the paragraph we have discussed. We can see that for the main body of the essay, 4 arguments include all valid points that are logical, and you're going to emphasize on them. Your all point must be in favor of your opinion, and they should be your strongest point. So out of the list you have made of the arguments, you're going to choose that which one are the best points. So we are now going to talk about the main body of your argumentative essay. So let's see that how does this is going to begin. First of all, counter argument. Pick out your strongest counter argument and state them. Why you support it. You need to be completely logical and honest when you are pointing your counter argument. The reason for this is that if you are writing in favor, it means that someone else will be writing in against of it. You have to actually not only support your side, you have to prove the other side is wrong. And for this, you need strong counter argument. So you will say the other side, and then you will add a conjunction but, however, and then you will give your point, like I argue that. So let's see an example of it so that we are exactly clear about it, that how you dispute it. Look at this in red. Social media is required for teenagers. This is a counter argument. It forms a platform for conversation, discussion, and sharing valued information. So this is actually a counter argument. And here you are going to dispute it. You are going to reject it. Disputing this counter argument, although it does provide a medium for communication, teenager waste most of their precious time in procrastinating since they needlessly read comics, have useless discussions. Social media is one of the main reason why teenager procrastinate. So here you can see that a counter argument is given and then it is disputed, it is refuted. So you can also add facts that other medium of communication such as email, messaging are also available. So this is how a counter argument will show that you know the other side. You're fully aware of the arguments of other side and you can refute them. This is how a strong counter argument point can be given. Then comes to the ending of the how to conclude it. There are two ways to end an argumentative essay. The one is that you can conclude your essay by restating your opinion in a different perspective. Like you can say that other resources of communication should be adopted, such as messaging, and teenagers should be encouraged to have outdoor activities rather than sit home and stick their heads to the computer. So in this way, actually in a different way, you are saying that social media should not be adopted as the first choice for the student. Or you can say it in this way, that hence all these points show that social media is indeed an unnecessary part of the life which has been forcibly indulged into the life of the teenager. So here what have you done, that after disputing your counter argument, you are finishing a high by adding a strong ending sentence to conclude your essay. So any particular way can help you to like end your argumentative essay. And this also comes by reading as well. If you read few argumentative essays, then you can be more clear about the structure of an argumentative essay. Now, some important points to remember, that you are trying to convince the examiner that your point is correct. So please come up with logical, solid points. If you are giving 3 to 4 reasons, they should be logical, they should be solid, they should be convincing. You should not emphasize too much on vocabulary, and please, if you don't know any word, don't use it. Okay, don't try to use a strong word if you don't have any idea of using them, because they cast a negative impression on the examiner if you are for no need and wrongly using some strong word. So be in a plain and strong language, but be correct in your language. Your sentence structure, your punctuation, your tense, they all are equally important as your vocabulary. So focus equally on all the things, your structure of the sentences, helpful punctuation, putting a rhetoric question, your tenses. These all things are really very important. You don't get emotional and carried away over the course of your writing. Okay, so you need to control your emotion. You don't have to be hyper in the essay. In a very logical manner, you need to put forward your arguments. Then you need not to be prejudiced. You have to be logical and wise. You don't have to be sided actually. Okay, you have to go for what you think is right, and you have more reasons for, not for your emotion sides. Okay, you are going to use good expression and connectives. Connectives are really very important. They will create a flow in your writing, and I always talk about using connectives. I'm going to give you another videos link in this, where you can see more details about writing argumentative essay, more help, because it's such a vast topic that everything cannot be talked about in one video. So I'm adding an I button here where you can get another link about the about another video on argumentative essay. So you're not making a list of your point, okay? Please, some people go for using such connective firstly, secondly, thirdly, and finally. So please see that your language is being tested. So see to it that you have to come up with smarter linking devices. Moreover, however, in addition to there are many starters which can be taken to connect your ideas. Think that always when you are starting the sentence, you have to begin it with a smarter start. In the coming slides, I'm going to discuss another sample essay where you will see that how these connectives are used. So I'm sure that these important points are taken by you and you will keep them in your mind when you are writing your argumentative essay. Now, look at this example argumentative essay. The topic for this is that some people say that the internet does more harm than good. What is your view? It's about internet. So this is an starting, definitely reading it will not be possible. So I'll be reading parts of it. To majority of teenagers and working adults, the internet has been regarded as one of the most innovative achievement of humankind. Since the invention of the internet, its pervasive and life-lasting influence can be felt in many aspects of people's daily life. This is your introduction. While mostly beneficial in areas such as communication, trade, research, the internet has also caused a proliferation of vices such as pornography and hacking. Despite the negativity associated with the internet, I strongly believe that internet does more good than harm. So here you have given your thesis statement that you are going in favor of the topic. So this is how you can see that this is a good start where you can see that very nicely the introduction is given, and after the introduction you have given your thesis statement, you have given told that where are you at present going to go, that you are going to favor the topic, you are going to say that internet is a good thing. Now this is a body paragraph, and rather than reading it, I'll be just highlighting the things. You can see that the smart starting communication all over the world has been considered improved thanks to the internet. Look at the strong use of the language. Look at this connective. Gone are the days when international communication meant a delay of several days. Today, look at the comma. Interaction through the internet is not only much cheaper and more convenient than traditional modes of communication. See that how forceful is the placement of argument. This is how you have to use your language logically so that you give forcefully your arguments. Now, family members and business can not only have instantaneous communication, they can also have the added personal touch even if they are in different continent or in any remote part of the world. So see that the benefits of internet are discussed, and look at how the whole essay has a link. The whole part has a link. It all has a connection. I mean, the things are really connected. Now look at this part. Here you can see that introduction part is given, essay outline introduction is given, your topic statement, the beginning part we have already discussed. Now we'll talk about the body. Topic sentence, the use of internet, supporting detail. This is a supporting detail which has been given. Let me change the color of the highlighter. So this is the supporting detail. You can see that gone are the days. These are the supporting details which are given to support your point of view. So these all are the supporting details to make your point. Then your concluding sentence, if they are in different continent or in any remote areas, they can be instantly connected. So I'm sure that one body paragraph is seen to you. Look at another body paragraph. Now here you can see that the internet is one of the key contributor to the global free trade. Another very strong reason, trades reason is given, which is well known and well taken by all, nobody can refute it. When the transitional corporation want to open business in the other countries, they first have to contract partners in those countries before officially making a deal in such areas. So look at this connective furthermore. The internet is instrumental in reducing operation cost for business. See that how strong reasons are given to make your point. Now, like for example, examples are also asked, so we are giving examples. Many transitional companies set up call centers in countries like Philippines or India where workers are cheaper or to employees. The same benefits are applied to people's daily life with the look at this connective. So I'm sure that you're getting a good idea that how how nicely the language is used. Look at the use of instead. They have more time to do other important things, such as helping their children to homework or having a short visit to their parents' house. So you can see that how nicely the arguments are placed and how effective is the use of the connectives in it, so that link is made in the whole writing, cohesion is made, and coherence is made. Look at this example. Some say that students should be allowed to have their cell phone. This is another topic regarding the cell phone. Some say, now who are some? They are the opponents. Author of the smartphone Smart Kid says many parents and students rely on cell phone to keep in touch in case plans change after school. It is true that cell phones are useful for staying in touch, but students, and then the counter argument is given. So this you can see that I have added many examples so that you're clear about the use of connectives. You are clear that how counter argument is added. See that it's really a tricky task, but it's really interesting that you learn to use your language in an effective way. Now look at the counter, another body part. Look at the use of smart starter for the sentence. On the other hand, objectives of the internet argue that it spoils the young generation by spreading pornography and violence, which is considered rampant nowadays. There is no doubt. Now, see that this is a counter argument given, and this is going to be the refutation of it. There is no doubt that pornographic websites and violence videos are ubiquitous online, but whether the young is spoiled by it depends on the young themselves. So this has been very nicely rejected. Owing to the continual warning of using the internet on many cyber educational programs, the youths are supposed to know about all the boon and bane effect of surfing websites. So look at this connective. Thus, once they have heightened awareness, there is likelihood that they will not be attracted by cyber hackers. So look at the strong use of the language. Moreover, there is a variety of information for the researchers on internet. Instead of spending hours of flipping over hundreds of books in the libraries, one may easily obtain necessary documentation within a second of mouse click, isn't it? So this is a rhetoric question, which is a must part of an argumentative essay. So you've seen that how nicely the not only the arguments are given, they are countered also, they are rejected also, they are refuted also. Then your logical points are given here to make your points. Okay, so make readers make reader convinced about your point. Look at another example. Reason number 2, let's see this. There are no classes taking place during summer hours. The building is still being used, therefore utility costs remain constant throughout the. And look at this, and finally look at the use of connection, because you can according to look at the use of even if also. So there can be many interesting starters. If you just go into and try finding them, you will find countable, and you can like have your writing really done in a wonderful way. This is the ending. Now, similar to any other technology, Internet has both pros and cons. Nonetheless, its benefits, look at this good connective, its benefits far outweigh its harms. With recent upgrading internet security software and substantial improvement on its use, I am firmly convinced the internet is more a blessing than curse. Did you notice that? Again, at the end, the writer has stressed on his idea that internet is a blessing. Look at another ending. In conclusion, these parks should be closed, or at the very least, no new animal should be captured for marine parking in the future. So see that how strongly or in a different way you can put your ending. I'm sure that you have learned how an argumentative essay is done, because from the starting body paragraph, putting argument, giving logical reasons, giving counter arguments, all have been discussed. So I'm sure that you have liked this video. Thank you for watching it. Stay blessed and Allah Hafiz.